I mean, like all over the place. Look, we live. We are live. Oh Lord, have mercy. Oh, I did hit go live, but why not seeing nobody over here?
All right, come on over and have a seat. We're going to have a conversation with Marky Lemons, Ryle, on marketing and social media tips. So come on over and join us in the theater. Lots of comfy seats open.
What's going on, everybody?
How are you?
I am wonderful. Carrie, you got me? All right, I got this shoulder action going on here at the Realtor Conference and Expo. How you doing today?
I'm doing great. So you're a broker. Tell us a little bit about, you've been in I know you've been in the industry for like let's just say over 20 years, right?
Yes, I have.
And tell me where you're located.
So I'm elated to say I've been in business since 1999. I came into the business as a loan originator. Oh. And according to my business plan, I needed to sell houses and not originate loans. I'm located in the city of Chicago.
Okay.
We have 2 offices, roughly 320 agents and growing between our 2 locations.
Fantastic.
Yes.
It's fantastic. So you, I know from looking at, reading up about you, you're very passionate about the industry, very passionate about mentoring and helping people. You did a couple sessions here at NAR. Tell us a bit about, I was fascinated about this gamification. What was going on in that session?
So gamification is the ability to bring in games, competitions in order to engage your agents. So I have a private group called 6 Figures in 12 Months. We have 760 realtor members from around the world. And in order to engage them, I brought in gamification. And so we do a monthly hot seat. In order for them to win the hot seat, they're involved in some type of contest.
Right.
As a result of doing the hot seat, they're able to put me in a hot seat for 1 hour and ask me anything, but I tell them what that value is because I know what an hour of my time is worth.
Wow, I love it.
And so it's essentially a public one-on-one coaching session, but in order for them to win it, they must take action in gamification.
And everybody gets to benefit from the coaching because it's usually around everything that's impacting most of them. So what a great idea.
Yeah.
So it's education, but it's gaming. It's a contest.
It's a contest to win the opportunity to have your own education session.
That's awesome. And you do that how often?
We do it once a month.
Wow.
We record the 3rd Thursday of each month at 6:15 p.m. Central Standard Time. But then I also take that and repurpose that content into my YouTube channel, blog post, email marketing, podcast, and photo quotes. So I am using gamification in order to become a content creator.
Right. I love how you're repurposing your content. So everything you do, is your strategy, how can I repurpose this?
Yes. If we were to look at recent studies, it says that we're getting about a 5.2% organic reach on our content. Well, 5.2% is failure to me. Yeah. And so how do I get close to 100? I have to at least repurpose and reshare that content at least 20 different ways.
Yeah.
So my strategy is to originate all content in video, because video is the only form of content that you can repurpose without recreating.
Right.
And it's going to become a blog post. It's going to become a podcast. It's going to syndicate to multiple podcast platforms. We're going to use photo quotes. We're going to do audio quotes. So we're going to take that content and at least repurpose, reshare it 20 different times.
Wow. And so do you have a social media team who's doing all this?
So I originate, let me be clear, all of my content in video.
Yeah.
So as I tell people, can someone repurpose your content? Can you hire a team to manage your social media? Yes, if you originated in video. And the reason is I want my face and my voice to be on every bit of my marketing. Right. You're not confused who Marky Lemons Ryle is. Yeah. And so do I have a team? I have a podcast team. So I do have someone who takes that video, breaks it down into a podcast, an email, a blog post. but I still must create the video content. It always starts with me. And a lot of people, they outsource it, but there's no part of them infused in their branding and their marketing.
So your hot seat idea, I'm so fascinated by that, which once a month, one way to really for you to generate content. But tell us a little around your strategy and how you curate the content. We heard from Carrie the other day that Carrie gets a lot of her ideas coming in from people asking questions on this weekly Facebook, I think it's Facebook, Instagram that she does. Where's your content coming from? How are you curating it?
Oh, well, let me say this. I'm curating around specific subjects, keeping in mind who my target audience is. Okay. So my target audience, 70% female, with the number one age bracket being 45 to 54. Okay. So I talk to women who are me. Yeah. I mean, they're me in every sense of the word. Right. They're likely to be married. They're a homeowner. They're a college graduate. They make 6 figures or more. Yeah. That's what I'm looking for. I need to solve their problems. Very targeted. I'm very targeted. Because I understand who's engaging with me. It's just easy that I happen to be them, right? Yeah. But when it comes to curating content, I'm looking for specific subjects and hashtags. So an example would be, and this is not gamification, I did a town hall meeting a couple of weeks ago because I wanted to know what was important to agents. Once they told me what was important to them, I know that we're doing a Canva masterclass in the month of December. I know that everybody I'm interviewing in the month of December is on Canva. That means right now I'm curating content around all the different tips and hacks on that one subject. So being very niched and focused. I'm not trying to be all things to all people. I serve realtors and I serve surprisingly 70% female, 45 to 54. Right.
So yeah, knowing who you're serving and what keeps people up at night. So you gathered that. How is that was that town hall a regular thing, or was that something you just tried?
No, the town hall was something that I just tried because I'm clear that I don't know everything and I don't know everyone's pain point. Right. So kind of take a step back. I have a podcast. We've delivered over 100 episodes of Social Selling Made Simple. So what I really focus on is social selling exclusively for realtors. Yeah. How to engage one-on-one, leveraging social media and technology. That's the center of my entire business and existence. Right. So with that being said, I went to ask them what they needed because I want to go into those social selling tools and systems that they said that they needed. Right. And they told me what they want. So this year we're going to focus all on webinars and how to evergreen your webinars because I set up a system for my son who's a second generation realtor. And they were like, oh, we want to do what Skylar did. Yeah. Okay, well, guess what? I'm in trouble now because Skylar going to be mine. You giving away my ideas? Oops, sorry, Skylar. So yes, but they told me that's what they wanted. Yeah. And I'm going to give them that and all the different tools that go with it. They told me they wanted LinkedIn. I had a LinkedIn specialist on last week. They told me they wanted to know more about their CRM. I interviewed someone who's here at the expo, right? So if you listen and it's already one of the subjects you would likely cover, then that means that you're hitting the mark.
Yeah, that's awesome. If you have questions for Marki, feel free to raise your hand and we'd love to hear your questions. It's a rare opportunity to ask her anything you want to know.
Hey, everybody.
Yeah.
Hey, that's Women's Council right there.
I know.
They're leaders.
They're very supportive.
And look, we have leaders here today in the town hall, and then we have the president of the Chicago Association of Realtors sitting over here. Yes. Yeah. So, awesome. Yes. Oh, and we also have Carrie Little. Carrie, are you raising your hand? You want to ask me something?
What were some of the questions in the town hall?
Oh, from the town hall meeting, what were some of the questions? Let me say this. I thought that we had covered customer relationship.
Was it virtual or in person?
Oh, the town hall meeting is virtual because our members are global.
Okay.
Oh, this was what was interesting. They want us to do regional face-to-face events, and they want to set up a regional mastermind. And so That's not a problem. I went on my calendar and I looked at the different places I'm traveling to. So we've already picked our 4 destinations for 2022. We're going to Atlanta in conjunction with the Association Executive Institute. We're going to Las Vegas in the fall because you can always just go to Las
Yeah, of
Vegas.
course.
We're going to the DMV, the DC, Maryland, Virginia area around mid-year or in our legislative meetings. And then we're going to do one in Chicago.
Okay.
And so we've picked out 2 dates. We know where we'll be in March or May. And then we'll say Vegas for later because we'll pair it with another event because
Right.
we're going to go to Vegas once this year.
Yeah.
And we're going to do the regional mastermind meeting. We've already started identifying sponsors. And we're going to roll out we're going to do a face-to-face mastermind with the intentions of taking it online for them to facilitate that regionally.
Awesome. So
I had to
kick it
figure
off
that out.
face to face and then continue meeting virtually after that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
But the town hall meeting, that the initial one we
Yeah,
did, it
yeah.
was virtual.
Right.
Yes.
So they're asking for more face to face.
Yeah, they want some face to face.
Now you're masterminding. Are you then grouping people into small mastermind groups that will then continue virtually that might be in the same?
We're going to put them regional because sometimes you have the same issues regionally,
Right.
even though each state is going to have different issues, specific rules and regulations. I would say that 95% of the people are realtor members.
Right.
So we all have to adhere to the realtor code of ethics.
Right.
But your state licensing rules can dictate some of the things you can and cannot do.
Yeah. Okay. Awesome. Great. Well, any other questions?
We got any questions
Yes,
online,
yes, back
Carrie?
here. So you want to repeat the question?
Yeah. So the question is, what social media platform would I recommend if you're just getting started? And that would be contingent upon who you're trying to attract. So I'm gonna give you a deeper answer. Facebook is my sweet spot because I understand who I'm trying to attract. Now, there is a class by the National Association of Realtors, actually the Residential Real Estate Council, which is the digital marketing course. And in that class, it says, well, what platform would you want to be on if you were trying to attract a first-time home buyer and their average age is 32? Well, in that case, I would definitely look at a LinkedIn, a Snapchat, or a TikTok, right? Now, let me tell you what I wouldn't do. As a 51-year-old woman, that is not my ideal client. The reason a 32-year-old is not my ideal client is because at the age of 51, I'm married, so I'm a 2-income household. A lot of 32-year-olds only are 1-income households. They've not had the necessary promotions to afford what it is that I'm selling. So for me to retire, and I do know that date, September the 25th, 2033, okay? Just keep that in mind. I'm going to be financially eligible for retirement on that date. I need to just stick with women 45 to 54, baby, and I'm going to retire in style, right? Because one, they can afford to buy what it is that I'm trying to sell. I think that before we pick a social platform, we need to identify the buyers and sellers in the market based on the price point, what's important to them, and then go hang out on the social platform that they're hanging out on.
That makes sense. Good.
Oh, what are the
Canva
dates and
Masterclass.
how do you register? Well, guess what? I'll put up a QR code, but for 4 consecutive Wednesdays in the month of December at 6:15 p.m. Central Standard Time, I am doing a Canva masterclass online. I'm giving away templates because I think that Canva is a business tool. It is more than just graphics. It is now a social media management platform. Yes, a video creation platform. Their new video tool is phenomenal. And so we are doing a free Canva masterclass. And I bring music and you bring cocktails. And you're going to meet me online for 4 consecutive Wednesdays. No 2 classes will be the
I think
same.
that first one is December 1st, right?
8th.
Oh, is it 8th?
The 8th, the 15th, the 22nd, and the 29th. Because I don't know about anybody else. I'm not partying on New Year's. So I'm gonna implement in my business. And here's the reason why. I'm currently operating at a 3% cost of goods sold. I love net income. And it's because I'm leveraging different free tools. I believe in leveraging freemium tools in order to create a premium brand.
Yeah.
I'm scared, but what do you want, Mr. Little? Oh, the classes are
Could you repeat that?
Oh, during the master Canva class, how long are the classes? They're going to be about an hour and 45 minutes. But if anyone knows me, because it's Q&A, it's instruction, then Q&A. If anyone knows me, they're subject to run over. And we have intro and outro music. So it's really a Wednesday night online education party. Why you want to know? Because you want to know how long Carrie going to be online? You got to check her schedule.
Yes, another question.
Oh, the Canva classes will be recorded. However, they're only available for recordings to our 6 Figures in 12-month group. So the people who are already members of 6 Figures in 12 months, it's a member benefit to have the replay for them. Y'all gonna have to show up for this one, honey.
Yeah.
You got to show up live and in person with me, okay?
All right. Well, awesome. It's been such a joy meeting you.
Thank you very much. I
for
appreciate you
stopping
for
by
having me.
here.
Hey, everybody out there, what's going on? All right.
All right.
Thank
Thank
you.
you so much. Well, coming up next, we have Barton coming up here. Yeah, come on up, Barton.
Yeah, I gotta get my recording going. And I don't need your battery back.
Hey, y'all. See you later. They probably like, Marky took us on a journey to